Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to IMTS 2012, the premier manufacturing event in North America. We are live at the ETC work area. Please welcome your IMTS host, Emily Barta.
Good morning, everybody. If you are not in the Emerging Technology Center at the entrance to the North Hall in McCormick Place, run, don't walk over here, because it is time for the unveiling of the Rally Fighter that was live built on the show floor here at IMTS. And we've got a lot of people that are excited to tell you more about it, starting here with Buddy Crisp, who is the Chief Sales Officer for Local Motors. Buddy, good morning.
Good morning, how you doing?
Oh, it's such an exciting morning, and I'm really excited, and everyone here. Look at this crowd coming around. This is amazing. So talk to us about what you've been doing throughout IMTS.
Well, we started Monday morning with a bare chassis, and we basically built a whole car in 5 days.
5 days, an entire car. How does this work?
Well, we crowdsourced built the chassis and the body, and we brought a complete chassis here and all the pieces, and we have our assembly crew from Local Motors. They came and built the whole car. We test started it yesterday. We wrapped it last night, finished it up. It's underneath the cover and ready to be revealed.
Now, I understand that when we reveal this car, it's going to look really nice because somebody won an award for designing it. Talk to us about that.
Yeah, we have an entire online design community who helps design all the things that we make at Local Motors. And this one happened to be won by a gentleman whose title name on our website is Cosmo. And so the design is under the wrap, ready to go.
Wonderful, and we're going to unveil it in just a few minutes. So if you are not standing outside the Emerging Technology Center, come over now. Buddy, thanks so much. Good luck. All right, and now we have the Vice President of Exhibitions and Communications for the Association for Manufacturing Technology, Peter Eelman. Peter, good morning.
Hi, Emily. It's the last day.
I know, and it's so much fun, and it's so exciting. And we're unveiling a car? Okay, where did AMT get the idea to do this?
Well, you know, we've had the Emerging Technology Center now for 5 shows, and we start immediately after the previous show as to think about what are we going to do next time. Just about a month after IMTS 2012, Bonnie Gurney from our staff and myself saw a presentation by the president of Local Motors, Jay Rogers, and said, wow, this is some exciting stuff. This would be perfect for the Emerging Technology Center. And then one idea led to the other, and we said, wow, this is a great story to tell. I wonder if we could build a real car right here at McCormick Place. And we started talking and thinking, and every time we came up with a, gee, we could do that, Jay came up with another, and we could do that, and we could do that. And then Buddy came in and said, you know what, I think we could pull this thing off. And here we are.
And here we are, and we're going to be pulling off that black cover in just a few minutes. So why is this so exciting for IMTS? I mean, this is the Emerging Technology Center. It's in the collaborative manufacturing area, but what's the tie-in?
The tie-in is that lots of pieces, parts, and in fact the entire car, including the skin, was designed collaboratively with the community at large through design competitions on the internet, through suggestions through the internet, through design teams. This truly is a collaborative car. It's a great example of expanding your staff and using the expertise that's out there in the world to help your product become the best product that it can be.
So a collaborative design in the collaborative manufacturing area of the Emerging Technology Center at the entrance to the North Hall. Peter, we're going to go down the line because the crowd is forming, and we're really excited to see what this Rally Fighter looks like.
Me too. Let's go.
All right, and next we have the president of the Association for Manufacturing Technology, Doug Woods. Doug, look at the crowd. It's growing every minute. This is amazing.
It's perfect. It's been great. The entire week has been this way. It's been great to see people coming out. It just shows you how vibrant manufacturing is in the United States. We've got people from around the world coming here, looking at technology, seeing the latest and greatest, and end the week here at IMTS with something so cool as being able to see the new Rally Fighter. This is fantastic.
All right, so this is so cool, but this is now. This just happened over the past 5 days. What does this say about the future of manufacturing?
What's fantastic about this is when you can start to harness the entire capability of the internet to kind of get viral into getting people from around the world with great ideas, like when Peter and Buddy were talking about, that's when you can really start to harness the innovation that's really vibrant in the United States. So when you can take things that used to take months or years to do, and be able to now rapidly do those, whether you're down to 5 days. I mean, the whole concept even of additive being here, things you can do with MT Connect, getting data and information, open source, MT Insight, how you use data information, analytics, this whole innovation curve, being able to pull together and harness internet minds from all over the place to drive manufacturing solutions real time. It's fantastic. To pull this off in 5 days, absolutely amazing.
Oh, it's amazing to pull this off in 5 days. But you know what? That's what IMTS is all about. Amazing technology, right?
Absolutely. And in every aisle, every road, no matter where you walk around the show and see what people have brought out this year, they've really kind of come out with the best of the best. I mean, there's been neat things in the past, but you can hardly walk to any corner of this entire show, south, north, east, west, and not see some new great idea that you can use to drive the productivity of your business. This is a great place to be. I'm glad so many people came this year, and we still got a fun day left here.
Oh, we still have an amazing day left here on day 6, the last day of IMTS 2012. So I'm going to walk on down the line and chat with the local motors builder trainers. Now, I haven't gotten to meet any of these gentlemen yet, so I'm excited to meet them with you. We've got Michael Pisani. Michael, go ahead and raise your hand. Fantastic, wonderful. Adam Kaiser. Where's Steve White? All right, Steve, welcome. Eric Sawyer. Hi, Eric. Matt Powell. Matt Powell's not here yet. I think he tried to drive the Rally Fighter away, so you didn't let him come any closer, huh? What about Jeremy Mullins? All right, Jeremy, hey. Nikki Ricky? All right, Nikki. Jesse Kerr. Wonderful. And Heather Barber. Oh. All right, so these are the people who built the car this entire week, right, Michael?
Yes, we spent all week building the car. A lot of time went into preparing the vehicle to get it here to build in 5 days, and we're all pretty proud of the team here to be able to do this in 5 days. It's normally about 5 weeks right now to be able to build the car, so we did about a week of work in each day.
Wait. So this amazing team standing around you built a car in 5 days that normally takes 5 weeks?
Right. Yeah, that's exactly right. So what we did is we basically had to set a really tight plan together to be able to have all the components ready to go. We broke off into teams to be able to maximize our efficiency so that we weren't running into the too many cooks in the kitchen syndrome. So it went off without a hitch, so it was amazing. Really a lot of fun, too.
Well, I'm kind of guessing that there was a lot of logistical planning that had to happen before you ever got here so that there weren't too many cooks in the kitchen. How did that pull off?
Well, I mean, we didn't build it too differently from the way that we normally build it. It was just a matter of taking what's normally a build team of about 3 people and basically doubling that team. So it was a matter of shuffling a couple little things here and there to change the order and the way that things were done so that we weren't running into each other. But really, it's built pretty much the same way that we build them at the microfactory when the customers come. And they start with the bare chassis, just like we always do. They install the engine, transmission, suspension. Basically, it was just our team instead of the customer that's normally in the factory building their car with their son, their daughter, their wife. We've had mostly father-son teams all the way as young as 6 and 8 years old, building the car, working the torque wrenches and everything. So it's basically just the same process, just with our build team versus the customers.
So with your build team and all this crowd that's been taking a look all week, I understand. So what was the crowd's reaction during the build? Did people come and check it out and walk away, or did they hang out for a while?
I mean, some people were maybe a little bit skeptical, as you can imagine. You know, the normal process to build a car in 5 days, is kind of a daunting task. So we had a lot of people checking back, and, kind of as things went along, you could see that people were kind of turning around and saying, oh, maybe they're going to do it, So we're pretty excited that we got it done. And but for the most part, everyone was really into it and really interested in what we were doing and how the car came together, especially since it's hand-built, which is a little bit different than what you see out on the floor here with all the robots and machines and everything. So good to see that collaborative effort and all the techniques that we use to build the car by hand.
Now, this was not the first car that the Association for Manufacturing Technology built. The first car that was built by AMT happened in this past March in Arizona. And I'd like to introduce that team. We've got Julie Germain. Go ahead and raise your hand. Russell Waddle. No, he's not here either. So many people are trying to grab these keys, aren't they? But Jake Irvin is. Jake waved to the crowd. We also have Mick Preventure. And do we have Ben over there? Yes, this is Ben Jura. So this is the original team that built the very first AMT Rally Fighter back in March in Arizona. And It's right behind you. If you all want to turn around and take a look at that design, talk about a gorgeous design. And remember, this is a collaborative effort here in the Collaborative Manufacturing section of the Emerging Technology Center. And the person who won the award for that design that is on the original AMT Rally Fighter is Heather True from Bay Kaiser. Heather, welcome.
Thank you.
All right, so exciting. What an honor that your design is on the very first AMT Rally Fighter. Where did this idea come from?
Well, I just made sure I looked at all the different icons and logos, and I've been doing IMTS for 3 shows. I've actually been here for the whole week, so I know what goes on here and the different things that you do, and so I got my inspiration from the balloon, from the icons, all the different colors, and turned it into the car.
Turned it into the car. What an honor. All right, so where do you go from here? I mean, where did you get this design skill from?
Well, I've been a graphic designer for over 10 years now, and this is obviously my first car that I've ever done, so it was really fun, and it was a new experience, and I really enjoyed being able to do something like this and actually come and see it live and done, not just on the computer, so it's very nice.
Well, and talk about what's been happening here the past week, building a car on site at IMTS 2012. So ladies and gentlemen, are you all here? Are you all ready to see what this looks like? Oh, I can't hear you. Let's move out of the way. And ladies and gentlemen, if you are not at the Emerging Technology Center at the entrance to the North Hall, run, don't walk, because we are just about to unveil the rally car that has been built here all on the IMTS show floor. Are you ready? All right, Bonnie, John, take it away. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing the IMTS 2012 Rally Fighter, built on site here at IMTS 2012. Congratulations to everyone who was involved in this build.